everybody, hello celebrants, how are you all today? This is a wee video especially for couple and family celebrants, and it's about putting yourself out there, getting your website, getting your posts on there because last night I had a Zoom chat with a couple in the Shetlands who want me to do their ceremony, and so that meeting was about, you know, them trying to decide if they wanted me to do their ceremony, and they do want me to do their ceremony. But one of the first questions that I ask couples is how they found me, and then the next question is, and what made them want to, once they found me, what made them want to reach out? Because that how did you find me lets me know where, you know, what's working, and you know, where these leads are coming from. But that second question, what made you want to reach out, tells me a lot about what they are looking for. And so I said to that couple last night, you know, how did you find me? And they said, well, actually, we went to Google and we just put in Celebrants in Scotland. And then we just looked at what came up, and we saw your name a couple of times, we saw you a couple of times, and we reached out to you. I don't remember this, but they said they reached out to me, and I sent them a link to a YouTube video of me doing different ceremonies, and they said we really liked that, we really liked the how informal it was, and so that made us want to get in touch. And so I thought that's actually a good wee thing to talk about to the students, because that's probably how most people start off by looking for their celebrants, is that, you know, just going to Google and putting in Scottish celebrants, celebrants in Scotland, blah, 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 and then going through what's coming up there. Now, all the research, the IT research, shows that people rarely go past page 3, if they even get to page 3. So you're trying to get yourself on that first page of Google or the second page of Google. And they said that I had come up on a couple of different group sites. So I'm assuming it's the Celebrant directory, but that might also be places like Seeker, the Scottish Independent Celebrants, or if you had any other celebrant groups that sort of advertise themselves online, might come up that way. But that should be our starting point, thinking about these couples who are looking for a celebrant and what it is they're doing to try and connect with you as a celebrant. And so if they're putting the feelers out there, are you out there? Are you out there and likely to be found by them so that they can make those connections? And so that's one of the reasons why you need to have a website, and you need to be you know, adding content, good quality content to that website, whether it's the videos, whether it's blogs, so that these are, when that we query goes out, Celebrants in Scotland, it goes out and it finds all the websites that have got those words in them, and it brings back the best results. So you're trying to be in that group of best results, but the only way to do that is to work at it. But the other thing was, they said I then sent them a link to a video, and they were able to watch it and like what they see. And so I think that's really important also. Now, at this early stage, you probably will not have videos of ceremonies, but you can still have a video, because before I had any ceremony videos on my website, I had a video of me talking about my approach to ceremony. So they were able to meet me, see me, hear me, and listen to what it was I was saying about ceremony and how important it is and how much I love it. And as I say, my approach to it. And so at least I was giving them couples something to look at, because if they're going searching for something and you give them something and they can look at it, they're much more likely to get in touch with you, aren't you? If they go looking for something and there's nothing there, you know, they come to your website, or you send them a link to your website, but there's nothing there that lets them see who you are and why you're doing this work and why they should choose you, then the chances are they're going to go elsewhere and find that. So you need to be thinking about that. And one of the best ways of doing that, and I've said this before, is look at what other celebrants are doing. And ask yourself, do I like this website? Do I like this person's approach? What are they doing? And what could I borrow from that or use and adapt so that that I can get myself out there and that I can be found by these people? Because that's how we're getting booked. You know, that couple had never heard of Celebrant Lindy. They'd never heard of I Do Ceremonies. They're up in the Shetland Islands. They just got on the computer knowing that they wanted to find a celebrant, stumbled upon my name. It was nothing to do with interfaith. It was nothing. They just liked, stumbled across my name, thought, all right, and they told me they emailed a whole bunch of celebrants. And because I sent them back a link to a video where they could see and hear me, that was enough to make them think, right, we want to take this a bit further. And now they've booked. I booked, so that's another ceremony in the diary for next year. And so I think that's really important for you guys to be thinking about, to be working on, and to get yourself found, get yourself seen. Hello world, I'm here. Come find me, come book me. So that's what I wanted to say today. I hope you're all working on your websites. I hope you're all working on your content. Get it out there, get yourself seen, get yourselves booked. Okay, I will speak to you all later. Bye.